Hello, everybody. This is Angelica. I'm still in Switzerland, and I'm still married. In this video, I'm going to tell you about step two. I don't know whether my previous video was the step one, where I told you about where to find Russian women and how to create your profile to be as attractive as you can be. But today is definitely step number two. I'm going to tell you. Uh, so, considering that you have already met somebody that is attracted by you and you attract him, and you think how what are you going to do next? Uh, of course, meet. Yes, meet, see each other, spend some time with each other, talk, discuss things, see the face, see the how face is different from the photos, and feel the smell, taste. That's very important. But how you can do this? So, considering she's from Russia, you are from I don't know. Let's talk about the UK. Yes, you need to meet somewhere. So now we are living. Now is the 27th of August. Yes, it's not 2022. It's not easy to meet. Earlier, I would tell you to visit her in her motherland. Yes, to go to Russia. I'll explain you why. Because you, at the very beginning, it's just in general, you need to get as much information about her and your relationship with people around you as possible. So, and if you visit her in, like, for example, in Moscow, St. Petersburg, or another city or town in Russia, you can stay and see how good housewife is she is. Okay, where she sleeps, how, in what order her things, her belongings. Is she a dirty person? Is there a pigsty, or is it neatly cleaned, like in a surgery room? Yeah, you need to look at the relationship with her and her parents and her children. Does she shout? Does she complain? Does she cry? Now, this is very, very obvious when you see her in her natural place, and probably for the first visit, 3 5 days is enough. It's good if you can prolongate your vacation, because if you don't like her, it will be a nightmare to spend the rest of your holiday. So step by step, you meet her, you agree. Okay, I want to see you. I'm going to come in September. Um, for 3 days, are you free? Can we do organize some, I don't know, ballet, rock pubs, theater performances, etc.? Okay, you come, you visit, you can better agree before you meet her. So where you sleep, okay? Because that's a very, very delicate issue, but it should be discussed before that. You can stay at her house. Probably she has got another room with a bed where you can sleep, or you can rent a hotel room and then you meet each other and see how it goes between us. So you can be flexible, but probably it's not very, very comfortable to discuss these issues when you haven't seen her. It's a bit in natural, yes, but try to find courage, and discuss how I'm, for example, let me rent a hotel with one room with two beds. Are you okay with this? Or you can I stay in a separate room in your flat? But I wouldn't hope that she's got one, because in Russia normally people they don't have an extra room. I don't know what are you going to do with this issue, but you need to think and you need to discuss it with your future um, person that you're going to have relation with. Okay. So then you can come, you see how it works, you see is it there this thing beginning between you. Yes, or you understand that's not my person, not like the smell, I don't like the taste, and so if you can stop your vacation, rebook your tickets, you go back. But okay, so then you go back, you go to step number one, or you just forget this idea. If you're okay with her, you start continuing this relationship, coming, visiting each other to your country. So you visit her in St. Petersburg, for example. She visits you in, I don't know, London, let's talk, for example, and and blah blah blah. So then you can be more flexible who goes, who visits who, and it's up to you. How long are you going to date before you get married? Yes, for some people, okay, I like you, you like me. Why waste time? Let's just dash, stamp in passports, and we are married, and you got this Russian cool wife. Um, but I would wait. I would try to build some kind of relationship or visiting each other, spending time with each other, maybe more than 1 week, even more than 2 weeks. It's great if you can spend one summer together. Of course, it's an ideal situation. It's okay because of money, because of work, because of visa. It's really, really hard to organize this. But I don't know your situation, work situation, financial situation. But the general idea, the more you know about your future partner, the more you time you spend together, uh, it's easier to make the final decision. Yes, try to spend time with your friends, with your children. See how your three of you, four of you, or five of you get on well or don't get on well. That's very, very important. It's better to organize these things before you start your voyage on this. What else? Mm, and you've been dating for a half a year, or for a year, or maybe for 2 years. What's your job? How much does she earn? What? How does she look at the how she sees her future in 1 year's time, 1 year time, 5 years time, okay? How she would like to spend her time when she is retired. And you are ready to propose, okay? So about proposal, I'm going to talk in my next video. And now I've got to tell you. And now let's come back to the situation that we are having now. It's war and the planes they don't fly. But I organized this thing before it. Now I know people meet in Turkey, or you can look for a solution like I don't know, another country where you can fly and she can. But of course, you can. Um, But of course, yes, that's, I think it's an expensive thing to do. You decide how much you need it. If you can't afford it now, if you can't afford it now, I'd offer organized video sessions, video coffee breaks, having dine each other, for example, laptop, Zoom or Skype. You've got your plate, she's got her plate. You discuss, oh, what are you eating? Oh, burgers. Oh, I'm a vegetarian. How can you eat these poor animals? Yeah, okay, this is something. This is can make you closer, or this is can you this that can you put aside. Yeah, and try to communicate as often, as long as you can, because it's your future, it's your happiness. And if you finally decide to find your Russian wife, it's doable. I'm not going to persuade you not to do it. I just want you to like make sure, double sure. Okay. So that's all for today. I'm going to come back to you soon. Okay, and don't forget to put your thumbs up. And I'm really waiting for your comments. Goodbye.